Morning students, here today we are going to see the topic the classification of data structure from the unit 1 of introduction of data structure. So before seeing the classification, let us have an understanding about what the data structure. It has two terms, data and structure. So data is the information which must be processed and stored in a computer, right? So the data could be anything from numbers to characters, like numbers means numerics, characters means text. So also the data could be in any form of media file, maybe like a text file or a graphics or a photograph, image file or audio or video file. So when you see the structure, what it does it mean? It is referring how the data is organized, structured. So it specifies the relationship between the various data elements, how they are kept in the memory. Because the structure has a larger impact in the efficiency of data operations and manipulation. So one side data is referred as numbers, characters, and another side structure is referred as the methods and the organizational form of memory. As we want to know that various reasons of data structures, why the students are instructed to learn data structures. Let us see the first reason, problem solving. Yes, data structures are an important tool for solving a problem, especially the complex problem, real world problems. So this data structure is helping to build a creative uh, project or an application in a very efficient and effective programming approach. The second reason, like to design an algorithm, because to store and modify data, we have a lot of choices of algorithm to use that. So without the algorithm, the data structure is not complete. So to solve a particular problem, we require the support of algorithm, and that algorithm can be learnt with data structures. The third reason for the job placements, because without data structure knowledge, companies are hesitating to place a candidate because to become a software engineer or a developer, the knowledge and skills of data structure is highly important, so that the students can become a high valued employee candidate. The fourth reason is competitive programming, where the data structure knowledge is highly important in every competitive examination or coding examination or hackathon competition, etc. The fifth reason, for the better understanding of the computer science, because computer science department, the role of data structure is very huge. So the data structure is highly helping for the computer science departments to solve the problem in all the global level. So as you see the operations of data structures, we have two categories of operations, basic and advanced operations in data structures. In basic, we will see that the basic programs like how to insert an element, delete an element, searching an element, or how to traverse the particular array. No, so it's all like simple operations like insertion, deletion, like traversals and searching process. So when you see advanced operations, it's our complex operations where we do performing some outstanding operations or manipulations like sorting, merging, splitting the array, or the other traversals. We have many traversals. So the normal traversal is just a basic operation, but the various advanced traversals are coming under advanced operations. So we have two categories of operations like basic and advanced. So the common use cases, if you see in data structures, these are the highly emerging use cases where the data structure is playing a major role. If you see the first one, managing resources and services. Example, the hash table with the IP address of all the computers, how it is being accessed, it is one of the example where the data structure is used. And in another example, you can take an example of like linked list, like how the contacts of the people in the mobile phone, the contact list, how it has been created with the support of linked list data structure, and also the social networking connections, like the various social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. It's all using the linked list data structure. And if you see the other important use cases, the data which are stored in a data center with the sensors, from the sensors whatever it is being collected, the informations are stored. Example like the temperature reading, or the other medical equipment, what kind of data, patient records it is reading, the weather report, all the wherever the sensors are used, the data structure is playing the major role. And another one is example is indexing, where the binary search tree is a good example. Right, how in a dictionary the word has been found. So what kind of search process the dictionary it uses to find a word. So that is a good example for indexing. And the other example is for searching for a particular person's contact information through the large database. We use a binary search tree. Thank you. Let us see in the next class.